Serving young people who age out of the foster care system, they don't necessarily have a safety net or a family to help. Just in Time for Foster Youth serves more than 700 young adults a year. Executive Director Don Wells and Pepper Lual joined me this morning to share how you can make a difference with an upcoming event. Good morning to the both of you. Such a pleasure to have you here.
Great
Don,
to be here.
I'd like to start with you first of all. For people who aren't with your organization, it does some outstanding work in our community. Tell me more about it.
Well, Just in Time for Foster Youth has been around for about 14 years now. And it was started by volunteers who went out to deliver gift baskets to young people who had aged out of the foster care system at 18. And what they found was the young people had transitional housing, but they didn't have a bed to sleep in. They didn't have furniture. And most important of all, they didn't have anybody who was coming by and encouraging them. So Just in Time was founded to create that extended family for youth who don't have it once they age out of the foster care system.
And what kind of services are provided for them and to them through this?
Well, it's everything that a young person would get from their own family. So if you move into your first apartment, your parents would have furniture they put in the garage or in the basement that would help you. So we have people in the community who donate furniture, and then we deliver it to the young people with volunteers who help set up. You're going to college, you need a laptop and a printer, you need dorm supplies. Young people who age out of the foster care system don't necessarily have that support system to do that. So we provide the laptop, the printer, the dorm supplies, and we do financial literacy counseling, we do networking, all kinds of things that your family would do for you. The big thing that's the most important thing for young people is that they're disconnected. Once they go into foster care, they're disconnected from their biological family, then they move around a lot, they stay disconnected while they're in the system, then they come out of the system, they're still disconnected, and people don't do well if they're disconnected. So the biggest thing we do is provide a community of support. So along with serving 600, 700 young people every year, we have 600, 700 volunteers who become that extended family and that caring community for young people.
Right, and that support is just so crucial.
It is.
I want to bring you into the conversation. You found the organization. You're getting that support right now. Tell me what it's doing for you, how it's helped you.
It's definitely... I'm in a position right now that's kind of difficult, and they have definitely picked me up and helped me much more than I even expected them to. I went there to get some financial resources, and in that I ended up getting an internship. And in that internship I'm getting all these different experiences and connections to different programs that I need to that's helping me financially and preparing up for school. And it's just helping me out in more ways that I could ever imagine. Even my parents are like, oh my gosh, look at all the stuff you're getting, and just look at how happy you are, and it's really helping me. It's really helping me a lot.
So where do you see your life going right now?
I definitely I have an idea of what I want to do with myself, more so now than I ever had before. And I have more support than I ever had before, more connections, more confidence in myself and networking with people, and building relationships, because that's something that's hard for me too. When you're moving around a lot, it's hard to build relationships, it's hard to maintain them as well.
Why has that been so hard for you?
Because when you move around, nothing is really consistent, and relationships are just as inconsistent as the places that you live in, and sometimes it's hard to get a grasp of that. And through this program and meeting other foster youth, we're able to teach each other how to do that, and it's really nice.
Listen, I'm hearing you talk, I'm hearing you speak right now, and I think you can network. I think you can do that. I can land you maybe another internship. We can get you another job.
Well, hey, I'm here for it.
Absolutely. And so you've got the perfect stage for that right now. And we want to help more people like you, and there's an upcoming event. How can they do that? How can people, our viewers, get involved?
Well, it's called Walk the Talk, but it's not a walk. That means that instead of just talking about problems, people who step up and do something about them. So at this event, we have about 400 or so people who come. We also have about 90 of our participants are there at the event. They're sitting at the tables. They're the MCs. They're telling their stories, and it creates this big community again of support and have people have awareness of what the young people are through. So if you go to our website, which is www.jitfosteryouth.org, you can buy tickets still, although we're getting to the place where there's not that many tickets left, but there's still room for people to buy. You can go on our website and look to see all the resources that we have. We're always looking for volunteers. It's not just financial support, we need that, but this community requires people who will come in and really bond with these young people so that they become, what you said, confident, capable, and connected. That's what we're looking to do for the young people.
That is perfect, and our viewers can support you. That
Yes.
event taking place on March 17th.
Exactly.
And as you mentioned, tickets
Thank
are
you very
still
much.
available, but they still need to get on it because those
Right.
tickets is such a testimony to the work that you do in the community, because you're saying, what, 500 people expected to attend, maybe even more. So we'll link all that information
Great.
on our website, the CW San Diego. Thank you so much to the both
Thanks
of
for
you.
having us.
Thank you.
Heather, I'll send it over to you.
Such an awesome organization. Thanks. Do you have